So in the today's class, we will study the different methods of dimensional analysis. So there are two methods of dimensional analysis. One is Rayleigh's method and second one is the Buckingham Pi theorem. So in the today's class, we will study only Rayleigh's method. So Rayleigh's method, this method is used for determining the expression for a variable which depends upon maximum 3 or 4 variables only. So we are going to determine an expression for a variable or for an equation which depends upon maximum 3 or 4 variables only. If it exceeds, then this Rayleigh's method, it cannot give an correct expression. It becomes very tedious problem to solve it when the variables exceeds more than 4. So let take that x is a variable. Any variable will take. Let x is a variable. This x, it depends upon x1, x2 and x3 variables. This x variable, it depends upon these x1, x2 and x3 variables. Then according to Rayleigh's method, how we'll write this equation? That means we'll write x is a function of x1, x2, x3. Mathematically we will write this, that is x is equals to, it is a function of x1, x2 and x3. If I will remove this function term, then this x is written in the form of k, where k is a constant, x1 to the power a, x2 to the power b, x3 to the power c. See, this is the steps to follow by the Rayleigh's method, where k is a constant and where a, b and c are arbitrarily powers. Then the values of this a, b and c, these are obtained by comparing the powers of fundamental dimensions on both sides of the equation. Both sides of the equations means on the LHS, that is left hand side of the equation, and on the right hand side of the equation, these values a, b and c are obtained. So let us solve one problem, then it will be more clear for you. Problem which is solved on the Rayleigh's method. Find an expression for the drag force on a smooth sphere of diameter d moving with a uniform velocity v in a fluid of density rho and dynamic viscosity mu. See, in this problem, this f is a variable, force f is a variable, and this variable, it depends upon this diameter d, velocity v, density rho and dynamic viscosity mu. So I have written here this drag force, that is f, it is a function of diameter, velocity, density and viscosity. So next step, if I will remove this function term, then I will return mathematically this equation in the form of, that is f, drag force f is equals to k, where k is constant, d to the power a, where v to the power b, where d is the diameter, v is the velocity to the power b, rho to the power c, where viscosity to the power d. Let me call this equation as equation 1. So this is the standard method which is followed by the Rayleigh's method. So we have to solve each and every problem in this similar manner only. Now let us write the dimensions for each and every term. For each and every term, let us write the dimensions, that is secondary or derived quantities we will write for each and every term on left hand side of the equation as well as for right hand side of the equation. So force, the unit of force is Newton. So there is no any fundamental unit dimensions for Newton. So how force is calculated? Mass into acceleration, where mass, that is this capital M, is the fundamental dimension for mass M. into acceleration. Acceleration is nothing but the unit for acceleration is meter per square seconds. So where meter is the fundamental dimension for length L, or we can tell that length L is the fundamental dimension for measuring meter L divided by second square, that is t square. So t to the power minus 2. So already we have written the equations for force in the first class only. So this is the equation for force ml t to the power minus 2. K we have kept as it is constant. Diameter d, we are going to measure the diameter in meter only, where L is the fundamental dimension for meter, L to the power a. Velocity meters per second, L divided by t. So we have written this equation in the form L t to the power minus 1 to the power b. So this velocity already we have written the equations in the previous class. So density, the fundamental dimensions for density is ml to the power minus 3 to the power c. Viscosity ml to the power minus 1 t to the power minus 1 d. So I have written the fundamental dimensions for this diameter, velocity, density and viscosity, as well as for force. So we have kept these powers as it is, a, b, c and d. So we have written the fundamental dimension equations for this. Now next step, after writing the dimensions on both the sides of the equation, now let us equate the powers of m, L and T, the fundamental dimensions on both sides. So let us write first now for power of m, that is power of mass, power of length L, power of T. So first let me write for power of m for both sides of the equations. So here if we will compare LH side of the equation, power of anything, it is nothing he has mentioned, means here m to the power 1 will be there definitely. M, the power of m is 1 on the LH side of the equation. See here 1 is there. So on the right side of the equation, let us see now. Here no any m term is there. In this term also no any m term is there. So for density m term is there. So the power of m is c. So I have written here power of m is c. Next coming to this equation, the power of m is d. So I have written here plus d. So we have to add the powers here. Powers of m. 1 is equals to c plus d. Next, power of L. Same in the LH side of the equation. For L, the power of L is 1. So I have written here 1. So here on the RH side of the equation, the power of L is A here in this equation. So here the power of L is B plus B we have written. So here power of L is C here, it is minus 3C. Minus 3C, that means we have to add all the powers. Power of L here it is D, that is minus D. Similarly, we will write the powers for T, power of T. So in the LH side of the equation, power of T is minus 2. On the LH side of the equation, it's minus 2 equals to C here, K. Here no any T term is there. Here T term is there. We'll write here minus B. Here no any T term is there. So here T term is there. So it is minus D. That means minus B minus D. See here, total we are having 4 unknowns, that is A, B, C and D. We are having total 4 unknowns, but we are having only 3 equations here. Total unknowns are 4, that is A, B, C and D, but only equations are 3. Hence it is not possible to find the values of A, B, C and D. Therefore, the three of them, any three of them can be expressed in terms of fourth variable, which is most important here. So in this problem here, in order to calculate the drag force, here viscosity plays a very important role rather than density in order to calculate force. So here viscosity plays a very important role. So the power of viscosity is D here. So the power of viscosity is D here. Therefore, we will express A, B and C in terms of D, which is the power to the viscosity, and then we will solve the problem here. That means here I will express A, B and C in terms of D, because in this problem viscosity plays a very important role. For that purpose we will express all these terms A, B and C in terms of d only, because viscosity is most important. The power to the viscosity is d. For that purpose, we will express this A, B and C in terms of d. We have written equating the powers of ML, and we have written the equations, that is power of M is 1 is equals to C plus D. Already I have told you that we will express A, B and C in terms of D. So here first equation I will take here. Here it is C plus D equal to 1. So I have to express this C term in terms of D. So 1 minus D will be equals to C. Therefore C is equals to 1 minus D. That means I have expressed C in terms of D. Similarly, next I will come to here now. Next, power of t, that is minus 2 equal to minus b minus d. That means I have to express this b term also in terms of d only. So minus 2 plus d, I will take here minus 2 plus d, that will be equals to minus b. I want only b here, therefore b will be equals to 2 minus d. Here also I have expressed b in terms of d here. Next, now last one is power of L, that is 1 is equals to A plus B minus 3C minus D. That means here also A. Now we have expressed C. Here D only was there. So I have expressed B term in terms of D. Now remaining is only A. So now what let me write this. 1 is equals to A plus B value already we have calculated. B is nothing but 2 minus D. I have substituted B here. A plus B is A plus 2 minus D minus 3 I have kept as it is. The value of C is 1 minus D. So in the bracket I have written 1 minus D. So minus D as it is here. So let us simplify this now. A plus 2 minus D minus 3 plus minus into minus plus 3D. So minus D as it is. See here. Here it is plus 3D minus D minus D. It will be 2D. So plus 3D minus 2D. That will be only D here. Here also A plus. Here it is plus 2. Here it is minus 3. That means minus 1. Minus 1. So here in the left hand side 1 is equals to A plus D minus 1 term remains after simplifying this. So I want only A term because I have to express this A in terms of D only. So A plus D is equals to minus 2. I have taken this one term also to this side. A plus D minus 2 equal to 0. Therefore A is equals to minus D plus 2, that is nothing but 2 minus D. That means I have expressed this A, B and C, all these A, B and C in terms of D only. See here, C is expressed in terms of D, B is expressed in terms of D, where A is also expressed in terms of D. Now let us substitute these values of A, B and C. Equation 1, already drag force, we have written here first equation starting only. F is function of, that is K equal to D to the power A, V to the power B, rho to the power C, viscosity to the power D. Now let us substitute in this equation all the values of A, B and C. Let me write here. F is equals to K D to the power A. A is nothing but 2 minus D. V, velocity to the power B. B is nothing but 2 minus D. Density to the power C. C is nothing but 1 minus D. Viscosity to the power D as it is here. So here now let us separate the terms. K is equals to D square I have written here. V square I have written separately here. Rho I have written here separately. Now again same here. D to the power minus D I have written separately here. V to the power minus D. Rho to the power minus D. Viscosity to the power D. That means numbers, the powers which are having in numbers I have separated it to one term, and the powers which are having in terms of D, B, C, like that way I have made them separately. So F is equals to K I have written as it is, rho V square into D square, the bracket, viscosity divided by, because all the powers are in terms of D only here, so mu divided by rho V D I will write in the denominator to the power D. the same. I have written this equation in this form. If I will simplify this, viscosity to the power d, rho to the power minus d, v to the power minus d, d to the power minus d, it will come in this manner only. In this manner only, I have written this equation in this form. So if I will remove this constant also, now we can write this equation in this form. F is equals to rho v square d square. This is function of mu divided by rho v d. So if we are writing in this form, in the function form, so we will not write to the power d here. So this is my final form of the expression for the on the basis of Rayleigh's method. Drag force F is equals to rho v square d square, function of mu rho v d.